In the coal seam gas industry, people often ask, how do you know where the gas is? That's a good question, considering that exploration permits cover wide areas and the gas is being extracted from coal seams up to 1 kilometre below ground. The answer is seismic surveys. This is the technique used to generate images of the geology deep below the surface. Long lines of cables with microphones known as geophones attached are strung out across the countryside or along a roadside. Vibrator vehicles then work their way along the line, sending sound waves into the ground. The vibrations are about equivalent to a truck passing and usually cannot be felt more than 20 meters away. The sound waves are reflected back to the surface by rock layers. The data is picked up by the geophones and transmitted to a recording truck. The data is then processed and analysed by computers. Geophysicists can interpret the resultant images to determine where the coal seams are likely to be and where is the best place to drill an exploration well. The seismic lines, as they're called, have their routes determined in advance using existing information. If the line is across pasture or bushland, a path is cleared so the vibrators can operate. Clearing vegetation is minimised. Nothing with a diameter of greater than 100 millimetres at chest height is removed, and often lines are diverted around bush or arable land. Careful consideration is given to current land uses so that disruption is avoided. Lines are redirected or bent to avoid buildings and other facilities. This is done in consultation with landholders. Care is taken to minimise disturbance on private property. Landholders' permission is sought and an agreement reached before work starts. Seismic teams are required to leave gates as they find them and make good any damage to fences or other farm infrastructure. Special care is taken to avoid or minimise the possible impact on infrastructure such as buried pipelines. Vibration strength is measured to ensure complete safety in these situations. When the vibrators have done their job, the cables are retrieved and laid out ahead. In the right conditions, the seismic team can cover up to 10 kilometres a day. Because seismic vehicles move between properties and areas, strict guidelines are in place to stop the spread of weeds. Seismic crews are trained in this matter and their performance is monitored. Mobile washdown units follow the survey team and vehicles are also washed down at camp. With a picture of the geology provided by the seismic survey, QGC can pinpoint the best places to drill exploration wells and then locate production wells. It's an efficient way to find gas, and it's done with a strong focus on protecting the environment.